YouTube family, my junk family, junkrepreneurs, entrepreneurs, dumpsterpreneurs. What up, though? What's going on? I am Mr. AMG. Yo, message to all my local haulers out there, man, who just getting started doing junk removal, doing dumpster rental. And anybody that just started a small business that's providing a service. All right, I have a very, very important message for y'all. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe. If you find this content informative, valuable, drop a comment. I appreciate it. All right. Don't be taken advantage of. Do not be taken advantage of. Okay? Sometimes it's okay to give in a little bit, but do not be taken advantage of. Um, I want to give y'all a situation that I just experienced not too long ago. One that kind of it doesn't put a smile on my face. It puts a somewhat sour taste in my mouth. I'm pretty sure somebody can relate to this. All right. Sad to say, man, that in my community, the black community, we always got a habit of talking about why we don't support black businesses and come up with all of these reasons why. And for that, I can understand sometimes because I have tried to do the same thing, and things didn't pan out as they should have in a business way. All right, but I want to say this, being a minority owner, a black business owner, message to my counterparts that are utilizing the service that I provide or may want to use this service I provide. If you in the Cuyahoga County area, surrounding areas, give me a call. All right, doesn't matter. We're going to take care of this stuff. We're going to do it in a professional way. We're going to leave a smile on your face at the end of the day. All right, trust me on that one. All right, but I notice that sometimes dealing with our own kind, man, it's a hassle. It really is a hassle. Why do we always have to be looking at each other for deals? Why do we always have to be trying to backdoor somebody business to try to gain a little bit more? And when we can't get a little bit more, we're mad at that business instead of being accountable for ourselves. That right there is not right. It's not cool at all. It's not cool at all. You know, I dealt with a customer on the dumpster rental side not too long ago, okay, that rented a dumpster. They had a dumpster for a duration that was set in stone, drop off, pick up. Dumpster even got there earlier than it was supposed to as a courtesy. When it was time to pick the dumpster up, nothing was in the dumpster. Gave a phone call to the customer to let them know the dumpster's still empty, but we're still here to get this dumpster because it got to go to the next customer, okay? Customer was upset. Keep in mind, this had nothing to do with us. This had something to do with their contractor. Their contractor didn't show up and fulfill their obligation. But this customer felt the need to be rude, to try to wish ill will over here at AMG, and we protected by the Most High, so it don't even penetrate. You feel me? But they tried to do that anyway, sending bad vibes over here because their people didn't fulfill their obligation and do their part. That is wrong. Shame on them, and shame on anybody that does that to anybody out here. Okay? If you rent a car from Hertz, Enterprise, I don't care who, Toro, and you never use that car, they still expect to get paid, and that car is still expected to be returned when it's set to be returned. If you rent a hotel room and your date stands you up, it's not the hotel's fault. You can contact them early if possible to let them know in advance, hey, maybe see if you can get compensated for not coming. But you don't wait till checkout time to say, hey, my date didn't show up, and then expect not to pay or expect to get another weekend on the house. All right. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. And to tell someone that this is why they don't, or they try to, but they find it hard to support black owned businesses, is almost a slap in the face, because that person is not taking full accountability for their actions. And that's something that I don't like. All right. But I kept it professional, y'all. And it is what it is. All right. On to the next one. I gave a gentleman a more than generous price to do a house clean out. Everything was agreed upon. I seen certain items. I asked, are those items going to go? I was told no, they weren't going to go. While I'm gone, taking care of dumpster rentals, and my guys are getting busy, he's having my guys do things that weren't discussed. Getting free labor is how I see it. That's scheming. That's scheming. Okay? I wasn't pleased about that. I chopped it up with my guys in a professional manner, and we won't have that issue again. Everything is a learning curve. All right, I'm still new to this. All right, but I'm true to how I feel and what I know is right when it comes to taking care of business, because I will over here take it on the chin if I have to, just so I can put a smile on somebody's face. But we cannot be taken advantage of, and we won't be taken advantage of. All right. And then to get snarky or say little things to people during that time is not cool. It's not acceptable. And I'm talking about, I've experienced this within my own community, man. I experienced this with my own people. You know, we got to do better than this, y'all. You know, we out here trying to grow. We small businesses. We trying to grow and thrive into something. You know, we don't need people coming at us trying to take advantage of us. And it's sad to say that while the customers worry about doing business with black business owners, I'm a business owner and I'm black, and I have to be weary and I have to keep my head on the swivel when dealing with my fellow black customers. Because I find it, I don't want to say funny. It's really sad, because I've seen so many people go into other business establishments that are ran by other ethnicities, and the giggles and the hee-hees and the ha-has and the shaking the hands and calling them family and all of those things, and you're still paying full price plus tax. But when it comes to our own, you know, we want to get it for cheap. We want to get it for a little bit more. We don't want to pay our own. We don't want to pay our own. And that is sad right there, y'all. I just had to make this video just to touch on that, man. Just to touch on that. You know, and I'm not saying all are like this, but I have experienced quite a few since I started doing business, y'all, the legit way. You feel me? We got to do better. We got to do better, man. So my message to y'all is, don't let customers take you up top. Charge your worth for your time, your labor, your effort, everything you putting into your business. Charge that. Because some people don't have a problem with paying other people. They'll gladly pay other people, okay, with no problem. But when it comes to your own, and I'm not sure if this happens in any other community that's out there. It might happen. I'm only speaking on my experiences, and I'm not saying it's all bad. I'm just saying the ones I have came across, you know, we just got to do better on that right there. I love dealing with people who take care of business and they're not looking to get over. I don't mind being generous and coming from the heart and giving a discount to a person, whether they're a millionaire or they're a person who barely making it living off of an SSI check. But when you're scheming, conniving, and doing things that weren't agreed upon, I don't feel any place. There's a place for that right there. That's just, it's a poor judge of character, because if you could do that at that age, if you're an older person, then I can only imagine when that person was in their youth, they were taking people up top like it wasn't no problem. So I don't want to hold y'all up. I just wanted to make a video on this just to let anybody that's getting started with a small business, providing a service to somebody, do not let them take you up top. Don't let them take advantage of you just because. Some people think that just because we look like one another, we supposed to be wheeling and dealing. Like, because we look alike means I'm not really trying to run a successful business and grow a successful business. That's a slap on the face, all right? I don't care what race it is. If anybody is wheeling and dealing with you because we look like one another, they're undermining you, all right? But going forward, y'all, I have implemented a few things. I've spoken to my team about some things just to try to prevent this from happening, because we can't be giving away free hours. Time is money over here. We can't be giving that away for free. We can give you a discount on it, but we can't do it for free. That is what it is, all right? I'm going to check y'all on the next video. Please drop a comment if you can relate to this. I don't care what race you are. Let me know, have you experienced people trying to wheel and deal with you, with your business? All right. Check y'all out later. Peace.